This was an advertisement from Hong Kong's Family Planning Association from over 50 years ago. It was a government-funded campaign that brought down the average number of babies born to Hong Kongers from 3.3 in 1972 to 2.1 in 1987. Flash forward to today, and the story has done a complete 180. Hong Kong has one of the lowest birth rates in the world, and despite a recent government push to buck the trend, the city broke its record for the lowest number of births in 2025. Why is it now struggling to convince residents to have more babies?
我梗係想可以生到 BB 啦，因為我都中意 B 小朋友咁樣。首先依家香港啦，就你本身學校嗰啲競爭力已經好大，你工作上都已經好大啦。咁其實如果我諗到我小朋友未來要喺呢度咁辛苦，其實我會有啲心痛咯。
Since 2020, the number of deaths in Hong Kong has outpaced the number of babies born. The birth rate saw an uptick in 2023 and 2024, but that was only temporary.
本屆政府改變以往政府不干預生育政策，喺23年推出組合拳，鼓勵生育。
In 2023, the government began offering a 20,000 Hong Kong dollar cash incentive for every newborn baby. It also fast-tracked applications for public rental housing to married couples. And it increased the quota for patients seeking in vitro fertilization, or IVF. 2024 saw a significant rise in the number of births compared with the 2 years before. But that was also the year of the dragon, which historically sees birth rates go up because Chinese people regard the year as auspicious. The trend turned out to be short-lived. 2025 saw a drop in births.
青年人唔考慮生育嘅首3個原因啦，第一咧就係嗰個我財政嘅壓力嘅，第二咧就係嗰個教養嘅責任太大，第三咧其實就係香港嗰個房屋問題。
Hong Kong consistently ranks among the world's most expensive rental markets. For some, rent can take up half of a monthly salary. As a result, many Hong Kongers live with their family well into adulthood to save money.
咁但係我相信，如果你而家同全香港市民講話，你每生一個小朋友，我就會送一層樓俾你㗎啦。呢個亦都會大大地令到更多人想生。
But even couples who can't afford to buy a home often live in spaces that are too small for a family.
其實咧，而家政府有啲嘅措施咧，支援青年人咧，其實佢喺即係公共房屋上面咧，可能有一啲嘅優先輪候咁樣。但係我哋觀察到咧，其實有唔少嘅考慮會生育嘅青年咧，其實佢本身已經置業㗎啦。咁可能佢住咗喺一啲比較細嘅單位裏面啦，可能俗稱嘅就係納米樓或者一啲嘅開放式嘅單位裏面。咁當佢去考慮要去生育嘅時候咧，其實可能係需要咧去過渡去一啲比較大啲嘅單位。其實嗰個按揭擔保咧有一啲嘅即係措施可以幫到佢咧。
Hong Kong's local labor force is also seeing increased competition from mainland Chinese workers and a shift towards technology in the city's corporate landscape.
部分咧其實都會擔心咧自己一旦失業之後咧，其實層樓就會斷供嘅，所以有好多不確定喺度。呢啲亦都會令到佢咧其實係有所猶豫喺當中嘅。咁同上一代咧，其實嗰個天生天養嘅一啲諗法唔同嘅。現代嘅可能父母咧，其實佢哋都想俾子女有一個比較好嘅一個教育環境啦。奈何咧而家香港嗰個即係競爭都比較激烈，可能佢哋由一開始咧一出世去報 playgroup 啦，去讀邊間幼稚園啦，點樣升到一啲好嘅學府咧，其實嗰個競爭咧都係好激烈嘅。家長好容易跌咗落去唔跟咧又怕蝕底，跟咗又驚自己彈錯方向咁樣。
This has led to a trend of couples choosing to live child-free to avoid the financial stress.
It seems that the so-called, I think the small family size, I think has been the norm, I think of the Hong Kong, the couples now. And now we have what we call the DINK, the double income, no kids, right? I mean, but now it's with a dog or with a cat. Now I think it seems that that is the current situation.
Women are also increasingly having to weigh up having children at the expense of stalling their careers or personal goals.
In Hong Kong, most of the time for women, so we do work quite hard in a way, and then we do. And honestly, most of the time, by the time we reach 30 or 30, it's just golden age for us to pursue better career.
A survey conducted by a local workers' union federation found that more women were choosing not to have children.
咁我哋最近咧就訪問咗一啲年輕嘅女性啦，其中一個咧就28歲，係一個專業人士嚟嘅。咁佢冇為自己要幾時結婚咧設定一個時間表嘅，亦都覺得結婚咧唔係人生裡面必須要經歷嘅一個階段啦。咁佢喺考慮緊結唔結婚嘅時候咧，就考慮到咧其實結婚之後咧，可能要就住一啲居住嘅地點啦，點樣去分擔一啲家務啦，同埋個人嘅一啲興趣上面咧，其實要有一啲嘅妥協同埋犧牲，就覺得其實維持現狀咧都係一個唔錯嘅選擇咁樣啦。
So we need a concerted and a coordinated effort. So we not only talk about the financial problem, we talk about the childcare situation, and we need to promote what we call a child-friendly or family-friendly working environment, and especially for the working mother.
Yip also warned that if the low birth rate isn't reversed, it could lead to big problems for Hong Kong in the future.
I think as our aging problem will become more serious because our life expectancy is also one of the longest in the world, and then you have less number of young children to come into the population. Now it is a very super aged society already. So many childless couples. I think we also have to think ahead how they prepare themselves into the future financially and emotionally. I mean, financially, they would not expect to have any support, from their children, and also emotionally, I think when they're old age, I think then they could become quite lonely, because I think you do not have any children or grandchildren.
The government expects that by 2039, 31% of the population will be aged 65 or over.